Good morning, afternoon, good evening, everybody. Let's get underway with, well, A, late. Yeah, that's done correctly. Yep. Fixed armor avoiding using creating armor upgrades, change the volt. Huh. Wow, from alright. So yeah, as you can tell, there's some mods this time. There's a couple mods. You get a MechLab for more MechLab stuff, and also it rebalances tanks a little bit. Like, I'll make tanks a little bit, like them a little bit harder, but not that much. It is a little bit too much from a little testing, because you start out and you're just sitting there, and the tanks aren't dying. Like, you can sometimes kill mechs a little bit faster than the tanks. So it's like, ooh, yep, maybe you want to tone that down a slight bit. New career. We're not doing Rise of Hog, at least not immediately. Easy to maintain. Hyper extending actuators exposed, protected actuators on the cataphract. Rugged. Multi-track, rugged, ubiquitous, easy to maintain. Rugged, easy to maintain. And the awesome PPC platform. Lots of little quirks now and all that, which affect stuff. Especially urban mechs. My god, have urban mechs become actually not just oh, it's an urban mech. It's an urban mech. They are a lot more dangerous. Fight support, battle fists, current cockpits, rugged. Yep. House Davion is them. That is an enforcer, battle fist, fast reload, right arm. That's the PP. That's the it's AC-10. Ammo, but it has an ammo feed problem. Along with spider and then 2 locusts. An LRM locust with a medium laser. Medium laser machine guns. Why does this one have only 32 points of armor? That is going to be a death sentence one. So let's see what that's up there. We got Jenner. That's medium lasers, all that. Jenner, Panther, SRM PPC, Spider, yep. And then we also got the 1V. I might go Karita. Hello, how you doing? I'm just currently starting the campaign. Actually, I did put a Griffin. Just have a nice solid mech. And it's a 1S, so it's lots of lasers. Rugged battle fists. And it's also got 2 commandos. That's good. Just chilling is good. Meanwhile, I accidentally stayed up for, casually 25 hours. Haven't slept in a bit. Yeah, it's been a little bit. 1V's not the best, though. They're pretty good. I've been a little bit tired this past week just because of recommended yet new career. Just because, well, I messed up my sleep schedule a couple times.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars.
You got me. Yeah. By 2 hours.
Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space.
So yeah, this weekend is all messed up for sleep.
Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars.
I was thinking to do
Amidst
party
this
weekends,
chaos,
yeah.
mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the inner sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as Battle Mechs.
I'm trying not to talk over the cutscene.
The year is now 3050, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
Okay, now that this should be done, I can actually talk a little bit, because it's a fairly good intro, but it also skips over some stuff. So, the Star League fell because there was a dispute over a chair. Yeah, it's a very cool opening. I like it. I also like Battletech's opening. Battletech is a very nice opening. So this is career mode. We'll just stay here while I talk for a little bit. So basically, Star League is formed after the, well, basically what's called the Age of War, where all the great houses were just fighting each other. And then Star League got formed. And then that went well for a couple, like 250-ish years or something like that. And then there was a dispute over a chair, and a very violent unboxing ceremony happened, uh, causing a civil war in Star League between the SLDF, which is the Star League Defense Force and all that, and the Rimworld's Republic, who had basically worked their way into the Star League, getting the trust of the main House Cameron, basically. And then killing House Cameron, who was the rulers of Star League. And so then the SLDF left after they won the Civil War. Spoiler alert for that. And all the great houses went, I want that chair. So this technological development didn't just stop in the Inner Sphere. It went backwards. Because with the death of Star League, it meant the Ares Conventions, which was like, hey, there's rules to war. Don't just nuke everything after, nuking a planet entirely to death. They went, I want that chair. And this convention I don't like just happens to be gone now. And so, there was nukes used. A lot of nukes. Like, I swear, someone I know. Honestly, it could be. Like, this is just what I've learned basically through watching the Black Pants, Mr. Tex from the Black Packs Legion. I really do enjoy watching his tech stock battle techs. Like, they are really good. Like, but the, I was about to say, what was I about to say? Warships. Like, the physical, like, warships, like, ships with guns no longer exist. Because the great houses used them up. And they blew up everywhere that could build them, basically. Along with the technology to build them. So yeah, it just casually, were so violent that they just casually nuked the ability to build new warships, basically. No, we were the Scout Squad, not Steiner. Why did it... Yeah, Scout Squad. Confirm. Alright, first one detected, because I'm running Yet Another MechLab, so this is not vanilla. Vanilla is good, but this changes to be closer to the tabletop Battletech rules. Because it's... Battletech and Mechwarrior are both the exact same setting. It's just Mechwarrior license pertains to... Not a bad way or anything, just... Yeah. Like a picture that I know doing. Yeah, no, 100%. I get that. There might be a slow operation, except it's already done because it's brand new mech, so don't have to worry about that. But they're both the exact same setting. It's just Battletech is the tabletop / turn-based games like the Hairbrain Studios Battletech that they put out, and then Mechwarrior is the non-turn-based video games. Just because they want to cause confusion. So this is just old friend, because you get Cantina at Merc rank 4 if we ever make it there. Because we're gonna go here real quick. This little tab here and all that, this has all been added by Yet Another MechLab. So, for example, this Griffin here has Battle Fist, so it does more damage by punching. You know, fair enough. It's rugged, so its upkeep is lower. It's ubiquitous, so its structural repair cost is cheaper. So if we lose an arm, it's easier to repair it, or cheaper to repair it. And it also has an extra structure bonus to its legs. None of this is in the old, not the old, but the original Mechwarrior. Along with the ability to just use slots, like more missiles. You like Armored Core? I actually haven't tried Armored Core. I know there's a new one coming out, but I actually haven't tried Armored Core. At some point, I should try that. At some point, maybe. we'll have to see when I got time. Like, I've heard of it. I know there's 6 or whatever it is. I think it's 6. You know, like engines and all that. None of this was in here before. So, and it's been a while since I played with any of it, because I did dab a little bit when I was playing Alexa Gundam. Yeah, that is fair. Big stumpy robots are nice to look at because they're big stumpy robots. You know, it's fun looking at the big stumpy robots blowing up stuff. Not anything really worth looking into here. All right. I'm not going to take that infiltration contract. Mainly because that infiltration... Last time I tried an infiltration contract, it turned into infiltration via death. The, nobody can report you if everybody's dead style of infiltration. Which is always interesting. Okay, good. As it was, that's against House Steiner. So we don't actually want to do that. Basically, this is saying the employer will be the periphery realms, which is basically anywhere outside of the inner sphere houses is called the periphery. So it'll be just a periphery nation out there going and paying for this infiltration against House Steiner, who we started in territory and we have an extra negotiation point with. Basically, we get with Steiner, well, not Steiner contract, this is just an independent. Do I go damage coverage because it's going to cost more to repair, or C-Build to get more money? That's only 200,000. That's 400,000 if we use all of it. Ironically enough, that is more, and it's as if we're here when we get the damage coverage payout, repairing, instead of back at a facility or an industrial hub. So I'm going to take the damage coverage, because that could actually pay out more, funnily enough. So we got ourselves a Griffin, which is a medium mech. This is a Griffin S. Normally Griffins have a PPC in that arm, which is a particle projection cannon. Basically big electronical interference stuff. It's a very interesting thing. But this is the laser version with LRMs on the shoulder. Then we got Commando B and Commando D. Commando D's SRMs in a medium, and then SRM but large in a medium. So, and then, why are you complaining? Hold on. You've got an error. Too much armor installed in components. What do you mean too much armor? That's literally... Oh, because... Okay, there we go. That's solved its complaints. It's gonna have to wait 2 days, but... That solved its complaint about too much armor in the legs, which... Oh, weak legs. That's why. This locust has a quirk, which has weak legs, so it can take less armor. Alright. Well, we'll auto wait to 2 days, or 3 days, and then we'll go. Nice and, well, hopefully relatively easy. I mean, it should be relatively easy. It's only difficulty 7. Like, it should be fine.
On this one. Our best estimates put the target at any one of the marked locations on the map. You'll have to get eyes on the target before we can identify them. Someone wants this one dead, and we're happy to oblige.
I mean, it's the independent people, which is another core. Is like basically civilian population is independent. We want them dead. That's who wants them dead. It's nice and easy to figure out, Rihanna. They're the guys who paid us. Don't know why you gotta go, oh, it's... Don't know who wants them dead when the guys who... Alright, so there's probably an urban mech here. And urban mechs in the base game are... not that terrifying. With the mod, they are a lot more terrifying. Like, they are a case of... they're like baby assault mechs. Although there appears to be nothing there, which is nice. That is nice. Means we don't have to worry about running into an urban mech. Also just random artillery batteries. I spoke to no, it's a locust. It's not an urban mech. Okay, locust is not too bad. Could be worse. What's exploding? Something exploded. Yeah, the thing about locusts, they're nice and small and all that, difficult-ish to hit. The thing is, if they do get hit, they got basically no armor. They're not as bad in that department as a flea, though. Fleas are even smaller, but then again, they have way more weapons. And I think they're faster. So they're a little bit more effective than that particular model of locust. I actually prefer the E model locust the best. That's a Jaeger. Oh, I lost the lock right as I fired. Unfortunate timing on that. There we go. And it's just the one there. Alright. That's good. Yeah, I think it's better to start a new career. Because I did have another one where we had a Marauder. It's basically an assault mech, which is a nice big stompy robot. Giant stompy robot. Oh, nothing hiding in these. Okay. They probably were building something there. Maybe. Maybe they're actually building defenses there. Well, let's check for loot in this house. There's loot in this house. Huh. Didn't actually expect that. I was like, I may as well go over and see. You never know. And there was loot there. And that was nice and lucky.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target
So it's over there.
is the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
As long as it's not an urban mech. I mean, actually, if the target is an urban mech, that's fine. So it's not an urban mech hiding there. Then again, we are fast enough that we could just outrun an urban mech. I mean, because Urbies don't underestimate an urban mech. Let's put it that way. They can just pop up and nuke you. Like, they can run around. They can be running around with an AC-20, AC-10. They could be having a rotary, or they could have MRMs. They could have an Arrow 4. They basically have a nuke on their arm, on their weapon slot, and always like a small laser as well. It's like the mod definitely makes urban mechs a lot better than base game. Like with the proper mech lab. urban mechs are a lot better. Like they're actually like a viable choice, you know, you could take instead of
Target is in the field, Commander. They're marked on your tactical display.
not being that. Where? I don't see them. I must have caught a glimpse of them just barely. Watch it be an urban mech now that I've said that. That scorpion's almost dead. Oh, it's a Shadowhawk. Come on, keep it lock. And there is an urban mech over there too. Which is, I mean, it's fine. It could be a lot worse. Speaking of a lot worse, I had to say something. They dropped, that spider dropped from a long way. That spider might be having problems. Okay, that's an AC2 urban mech, so, I mean, long range, but not as dangerous as it could be. I mean, it's still going to be able to chew us up badly. And definitely do damage. Definitely do damage. Definitely doing damage. Come on, lock. Ah, miss. Let's keep mobile, because I think that is my laser weapon arm, which is getting damaged. Okay, the AC5 burst fire is getting damaged. So I don't know why he's shooting at me from that far away. Oh, there's the RV again. Yeah, that urban mech. Urban mechs are a lot more dangerous now. Because they basically get an extra urban mechs with armor on their center torso, which is like the easiest part to hit.
Watch your step. That mech is about to pop.
There's another spider here. Do some damage. That's a leg gone. Good thing I took that damage contract or damage coverage.
Excellent, boss. It's starting to glow.
Okay, he's just down to SRMs.
We got our main guy. Good job. Now
All right.
let's get you all home. Head to the evac
Ah,
grounds.
that commando walked right in front of me. That was unfortunate timing. I mean, we gotta kill this spider. Because he's just gonna harass us otherwise the whole way back. And might actually... With damage at this point, he might actually just... Did I just run him over? I think I just ran him over. Physically. Alright. Alright, let's go this way around. Yeah, it's probably... Well, it looks like a locust might have lost an arm. Yeah, I think it's just a locust lost an arm. Alright, that's not too expensive. And it's actually the opposite one. It's the this dead left arm. That's a medium mech over there. What was hiding in the sea that we passed up? Ah, cicada. Oh, that's a medium cicada. That's not too bad. But then again, we're all damaged, so we'll happily take the. Nope, not us. Now we get some salvage. And some payout. Not a giant payout. It would have been better to take the bonus money, but, you know, you can't tell until afterwards. And of course we do get the Shadowhawk fully complete if we had the resources for it, but we don't. So I could take the Irby salvage. I mean, it's either Irby or that. Yeah, we'll grab Urban Mech salvage. And then we can assemble a random Urban Mech from it. So yeah, we took the most damage. And this, yeah, it was an arm. One of the weapon arms lost in the Locust, like I thought. Then again, on the Locust 1V, I think it's just machine guns on those arms, so it's actually not too bad. Oh, that's commando almost died. That commando almost died. Like, that was lucky. We got real lucky. Because if that commando died, we don't have the money to... I mean, it's commando at that... Commando could probably be repaired. It's following a center torso getting destroyed. Griffin, though, we would probably cost too much money. Right now. Like, we have 3 million. That sounds like a lot. It's not a lot. Like, that's 24,000, so not too bad. This commando should just need armor repairs. That's 31,000. This commando also needs to repair the SRM-2. This is $36,000. It doesn't have a big center torso armor, which is not great. But it is narrow profile, so it is a chance to completely avoid incoming fire, which is, you know, that's nice. And then the Griffin, to repair all its armor and structure damage, is a grand total of $82,000. So we're actually back to starting cash now, effectively. Effectively, that's where we're at. This isn't great. This is Lucas 3. Okay, so it's less armor for an extra medium laser. Effectively, is what's going on here. Which I'm not super thrilled about. Like, the E doesn't drop any of the armor of the Locust, but it brings in 2 mediums and 2 smalls versus just a medium and machine guns. And it's in good nick. Like, this thing is in good nick. I think the Locust just has weak legs in general. Alright. I'm just going to cancel the Locust work. Save that $24,000. I'm going to get this E instead of the Locust we have. So look, that's an extra $1 million. There's $1 million for missing an arm, damaged left torso, destroyed machine gun, all that. Still, you know, 1.1, basically $1.2 million, which is, you know, actually more like $10 million, but you know, that's fine. We'll purchase this E, which is basically just armor repair, and it has 2 mediums, so it can do more damage for no loss in armor. At longer range, and it's also got to 2 smalls, which I could always swap out to something else. Like, that could allow me to take those out and replace the medium lasers with, you know, other stuff. Yeah, we'll get the Locust E. Still leave us $2 million in the bank. Basically, almost 2 million. Repair all too much armor in the legs. Let's just go max armor. There we go. That's maxed armor everywhere. Except for the head. The head is still small. But that's fine. Technically, we don't have the tonnage for it, but... that's 1 ton. That's 3 tons. No, we don't have the tonnage. But we could technically just put a large laser on there. Like, large lasers double the damage to mediums, but they're also... well, 1 damage per second. 1.5 damage per second. But this will weigh a lot more. They also have a longer cooldown. So this lower rate of fire. But it's fine. We'll just do this. Just get the it all set up. So that is not one we want to take, because that's against House Steiner. Because well, we want the Steiner. Since we're operating their territory, the better relations we have with them, the cheaper it is to buy stuff from them. And I think it also means we sell them to them for more, I think. And we also get, you know, chance to do more stuff. Porphyrones versus Independence. So this is fine. 8. That's $250,000 extra payout versus damage coverage, which at the moment is important because we don't have a whole lot of cash. But we could also just have the guaranteed 250. Like, it's a little bit more of a gamble, because if you do take a lot of damage, then you get less money than if you took in the damage coverage. Let's take a little bit of a gamble. Max C-Bell payout. Put the laser locust in. And we're all good to go. Against hopefully something not too crazy. I mean, we are 20 tons light. This is actually a brand new locust. Like, this is... came out recently-ish. Like, as you can see, a lot of these are 2857, 2486, yeah, 2811. Like, this is the E model. Tons of the locusts.
This one is a real piece of work. It's no wonder someone wants them dead. They were last spotted at the locations marked on your map. Once the job is done, head to the evac point before those sheltering the target get wind of what we're up to here.
You mean the explosions? That those won't alert them? They probably will alert them. Might be something down there. Hopefully. There's lots of little places where there could just be like a small laser just waiting.
Mobile units on radar.
Scorpion light tank. Oh, lost track. Oh, that's an SRM-20. That's not... I mean, it's better than a larger version of an SRM. Like, that could be a lot worse. Like, that could be an SRM-60 or whatever.
Enemy eliminated.
Like, SRMs are very, very dangerous. Because they don't need guidance. They just go. Okay, that was a interesting trail. That's an AC-20 Urban Mech. Oh, that's a large laser. That's one big, giant, slow round.
My kill.
Ooh, then we took that right in the center torso. And now we're inside of LRM range. AC-20 is gone, so it's just a small laser. Oh, he's out of weapons, so he'll eject.
Target down.
And that was another location, actually. With nothing there. I'm gonna go around this way. That way we don't accidentally trigger both at the same time. Be smart about it, not, you know, running into it dangerously. But that actually might be enough to make an urban mech. If nothing to sell, for cash. And or to possibly just have on hand as another, you know, mech available. So it is technically a light mech. I think our target's in there. Alright, kill that. That might not be a target. That could just be just a garrison force. Because there's always something to fight at one of these locations.
Target neutralized.
There's always something, so that's probably what's here to fight at this location.
New target Panther.
I want a panther.
Target acquired.
There they are, Commander.
No, that is the target.
And let's get the hell out of here.
Ooh, that guy took a direct hit from the PVC. That Scorpion needs to die. Thank you, Scorpion.
Target acquired.
That panther is going to be something to kill. Because that PVC can do damage. If given enough time. Then again, it is only a light mech. So I can just run up. Oh, its PVC's gone. It's dead.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's the AC-2 model Blackjack. Just go up and run up and punch it in the face. There's a little tiny hovercraft.
Wrecked.
Got our target.
Punch it to death.
Acquired.
That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
That's an SRM, which needs to die. That's a little Jaeger hovercraft. Which is annoying. Why do they drop off?
Target acquired.
Commando. I think deal with these guys because they are right on top of the extraction point.
Successful punch out. Making my way to the exfil. Nice kill shot, Commander. Target is about to blow.
Oh, that's the Locust dead. Well, that's probably the Locust gone.
New target flee.
Oh, it's a flea. The Locust is much more heavily armored cousin. But a lot less armored. Oh, heavily armed. Less armor. Oh, I stepped inside the circle, so end of the mission. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so that's the Locust is dead. Yeah, again, not surprising. At least the pilot possibly punched out, maybe? I mean, I'll take a headshot kill. Okay, so we could get that full commando salvage. I'm gonna take the standard medium because we're gonna need it now. And I can't get any of these, so that was a laser locust. We'll grab some of this commando salvage. Center torso is gone, injured. Yeah, that locust might be repairable. Luckily, I mean, it would have been better if it was just a headshot and then the pilot was dead, because it would have been cheaper, probably, than replacing this in our torso. But, you know, you do what you gotta do. You do what you must. You do what you must. What's on the market here? Oh, yeah. Alright, stuff we already saw. You just need armor repairs. Same with you. And same with you, which means nice and all cheap for that. And you need an engine. Core 160. That's core 150. So you're going to be a little bit slower. And you're going to have half a weight, half a ton that you can put. I could give you another small laser. Like how I just have a PPC here. Particle projector cannon, ion and bolts, yeah. I don't have the weight on that in the locust. Let's just give another small laser. Oh no, it only has 4 or 6. I could get a targeting computer Mark III. Hold on, what is this? I mean, I only have don't have to wait for it. Heat bank. Single heat sink. No. Wait, this is market. That'd be why. That'd be why I couldn't do anything. It's market. Okay. Understood. Let's see. Why am I not able to, give it stuff? Yeah, we'll be a little bit of heat, a little bit alpha heat, but it has extra damage now. Cooling is... I don't know how that's getting better, but heat capacity is up. Have no engine heat sinks, so can't do anything there. Speed is, better than it was, but it's still slower. No special armor. Nothing like that I can do. There is improved sensors. On the market. We'll give it improved sensors. I mean, it might get a chance to use them, or it might just explode. So down to 500,000 already. But she has 3 small lasers now and 2, so it's gotten even more weapons. Okay, Hackley, defense contract. Or Halifax. Let's go to Halifax. Let's make some money, hopefully. Hopefully it's a Davion contract up here. Hopefully, because then we get an extra negotiation point, so we can get, damage coverage and cash bonus. Half the attack, excellent. And it's not too difficult, it's an 8. Which means we got good enough tonnage for it. And it is pretty good. So get damage coverage, 500,000 because bonus, because of a little bit difficult hazard. We're also going to have hazard pay, plus a straight payout bonus. not gonna take any salvage, but I'm gonna get $500,000 worth of damage coverage.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Okay, good. We got 19 days. And as it is, it's only 80,000 next payroll. I was worried for a second because, you know, total funds are down to $250,000. It's, you know, a little bit low. But she's got improved sensors now. This E, I mean, if it survives, that's great. There's no guarantee it's going to survive, but here's hoping. Please don't just explode. It just has an extra weapon now. Because that engine I put in is a little bit lighter. Ooh, I do like how it actually shows up on the model as, you know, being there on the arm. Like, that is actually nice. Good job putting that in. And also, it does look appropriate, like it's just been bolted on the bottom. Like, oh, it really is a snowstorm.
To pull off a big payday, if we can maintain this position beyond what our contract stipulates,
Yeah,
Commander.
like defense contracts and Warzone contracts.
We'll never shut up about it if your mechs return to the hangar looking like Swiss cheese. Good
Yeah,
luck.
they can be very, very lucrative missions, but they can also cost a lot. Like just straight up to the point of ending, you know, a career effectively. Because, well,
Enemy forces moving in, Commander.
if you stay too long, you can get a lot of damage done to you. A lot of very expensive damage. And center torsos, especially the mod now, are even more expensive to repair. But they are already expensive, but it's even more so now. Because the engines can cost, like especially on the bigger mechs, they can cost an absolute ton to repair their engines. I mean, and armor cost is up too, so. Oh, it's dead.
Inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
I know there's a SRM-40 carrier, so I'm kind of being tiptoey. There's a medium mech coming in too. It's gone off my scopes. I'm about to go say, what is that? And then jump back to the SRM carrier, but yeah, SRM carrier is... Don't poke that. Don't poke that bear.
Target destroyed. New target, Vindicator.
Okay. Vindicator. That's actually... Luckily it's just the one mech. But Vindicator is... That's AC5, PPC, LRMs, and medium lasers. Like, that is very well rounded. I mean, it's by itself and it's gonna get swarmed. That is a very well rounded loadout of a lot of very potentially damaging weapons. Like, in a lance, like a Vindicator is not by itself, is not good enough to take us on, which is why it's gonna die. But, you know, in a lance with actual support and all that, Vindicators are dangerous. And off goes the pilot. So, that's good. Scratch
Enemy
one
forces
pilot.
continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
If it keeps being just light, single mechs like that, we might actually stay a little bit. Actually get some extra cash. Oh no, it's Commando and a Spider. That's machine gun. That's a laser machine gun, single laser 2 machine gun Spider. That's the SRM commando. Which is actually, again, SRMs are dangerous. Because there's a lot of missiles. Then again, they are unguided. So it is a case of if you can dodge, you're fine. That's actually SRM4 gone. That commando, that's a medium laser, SM6 damaged. He is always over the hill. But I say I know that there's the other one. Let's finish off the commando. Finish off the commando.
Target mech eliminated.
Which has exploded. I mean, I guess it's finishing off the commando. Not wrong. It's what I said. So,
Recon has spotted additional
not gonna
boats
complain too much.
heading along a trajectory
There goes that spider.
intersects with your position.
Thought he was gonna go right. He went left. Keep it up. Good job, spider. You're dead. Oh no, he's just. Oh, he overheated. Now he's dead.
Mech up.
Target spider.
That one's
Target
dead.
destroyed.
It looks like another spider and something else. Probably two spiders, if I had to guess. Spider and or locust or flea or something like that.
New target locust.
It's a locust. It's a 3V. The better V version. Hold on while I punch this thing and wreck half of its firepower. Or not half its firepower. I destroy one of the machine guns at least. Quarter of its firepower. It is dead.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, that's another K. Alright, that's... K's not too dangerous. It's not too dangerous version again. Like, there's a lot more dangerous versions than the K. Like, I actually think that the D is a more dangerous version than the K. Just because it has two medium lasers versus there's some machine guns, which aren't as versatile and useful against mechs. Whereas the K is just machine guns.
Mission complete, Commander.
Which is good against mechs with their armor stripped.
Bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like, but don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have a sizable hold of this area.
Thank
Go
you.
back to the mark nav
Yep.
point when you're ready for evac.
So. Ah. Here comes aircraft.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And that's another, you know, $7,000.
Target destroyed.
That's another $14,000 for basically no damage. What do you got over here? Oh, it's a SRM-40 carrier. Okay. Yeah, that's dangerous. Kill that quickly before it gets too close. There it goes. And that was enough. That was a nice $30,000. That was a very nice $30,000. Ish, like $30-ish thousand. What is that?
Target Phoenix Hawk.
It was a Phoenix Hawk. Okay. That's, I mean, it's a medium mech. It's got basically close to the same armament we have. And jump capability. But machine guns instead of LR.
Crap, that was close.
Okay, he just punched the commando to death. I think. Okay, we're gonna kill the Phoenix Hawk and then we're leaving. Yeah, Phoenix Hawk, you gotta die. And then we're going. Because, that's a sign that we're actually lower on armor values than I thought we were.
Flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be
Oh.
on the lookout for further hostiles.
Almost got crushed by the falling Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, no, time to go. We do not want to risk, A, taking more damage. I mean, I will kill this Locust, because it's right here. Oh, come on, Commando. Come here. Come here. Just die. Thank you. Oh, got up over the hill. You need to die. Oh, you didn't die. I expected you to die from that. How rude.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
There we go.
Has been dispatched.
Alright, that's a nice, cool bonus, $121,000. I'm going to retire now, lest we have another commando just explode. Because I think his armor is getting low. And then the Locust is just low armor always.
Commander, our employers will be pleased.
I mean, I'm not super pleased. That, yeah, especially with a medium and something else coming along. Yeah, I think we picked a good time to withdraw. I think we picked a good time. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the commando was expensive. Well, luckily, it wasn't, you know, outfit of anything special. But I think that was the SRM commando. Yeah, 100% blew out everything. Could pick up Phoenix Hawk salvage. Got Locust, Spider. Spider's 30 tons. But then again, there's not too many variants of Spider. Let's grab the Phoenix Hawk salvage. Because again, we don't have the... If we had an extra one, we could have picked up the full commando and basically made our money back in terms of damage payout. That almost tipped us over to tier 2, but we did also get a bonusing from that. Yeah, center torso, injured. Okay. We might be able to repair that. Again, depends on cost. Actually, we should be able to, ish. We lost money on this one. Which is a shame. It might be the case that we have to sell that damaged spider. Especially with bills paid. It depends. Or it might slow down, which if it just slows down, it means we could give it more armor. Let's look at the damaged spider first. It's a core 150. What's in the market for engines? Only a core... That's $700,000. Yeah, if it wasn't for that core... Yeah, they're all expensive right now. Yeah, that's on the market. There's an assassin, but I can't afford that. Locust S. That's SRMs and a medium laser. That's actually better than machine guns, I feel. That's $500,000. I still got to repair on later mechs. I got to sell? Got 2 Commando. I got 3 Phoenix Hawk and 3 Urbies. So I'm at 15. I'm halfway on the Urbies. That's 30,000 per one of these. And if we lose... I need the cash badly. I badly need the cash. I want to keep that. LRM5 I need to keep in case I lose my current one. Large laser. I can afford to sell one of these. That's 2.4. Thank you, thank you. Operations. Yeah, that was a very, very unfortunate. I should have left, but I didn't know exactly how low it was in terms of cash. This is the laser commando, so it's not the SRM commando. That's got a core 150 in it. Because I need money to get back to there. That's 600,000 to put a core 105 in. That'd be just in engine. I wish we had a little bit more rep, but we don't. That's 3 to 5. That's 2 to 4, but we can't go there. We don't have the mechs to go there. Let's go to Sapea. We're gonna have to try with only 3. Because I just don't have the money to be able to repair that commando, nor will I have the money and the cash from selling it to buy a working mech. Jobs are new, no recent headlines. Okay, it's defense on Steiner's side. We're gonna take damage here, 100%. So let's get 2 ticks of damage coverage and a tick of bill payout. Like, we're going to be... We're 45 times underweight. Like, that's a full medium mech underweight. Or almost... Well, it is medium mech. Right, that's a blackjack underweight of what we could bring. But, I mean, we kind of have to be. So this is going to be even more difficult than what it's projecting, which is... could be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't turn interesting. Here's a gamble. This is either going to secure us the funds we need, or it's going to sink us into the ground.
We have been contracted to relieve Allied forces at Nav Point Alpha. Move in and establish a perimeter around the checkpoint.
Oh, that is a... That's a Jenner. Alright, I mean, it's not the most armored mech, but it is 4 mediums and an SRM-4.
Looks like we made it here just in time, Commander.
I've a visual on the mercenary lance. Looks like our security details finally arrived.
Yep,
Hostile forces just crossed
10.
the perimeter, Commander.
Okay, if these are a
Heading your way.
large amount of, you know, aircraft and all that, we should be fine-ish. I'm saying that's a Jenner immediately. Oh, of course it loses luck.
Perimeter alarm sounding off. Hostiles on approach.
But that Jenner's almost dead. Like, that's the thing with the Jenner. And it's dead. A little bit of damage on the D, but that's fine. Oh, that's the Locust. Hello, Locust.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company
Phoenix
soon.
Hawk. That's out of range.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
Of course it loses luck again. Luckily he's shooting me and not the Commando, or the Locust, which is standing still for some reason. Why are you standing still, Locust? That's actually actively the worst thing to do. There goes one of his arms. His head's almost dead. Get the head. Ejected. Excellent. If we can keep killing them quickly, we'll be fine. That's the thing, that we've got to keep killing them quickly.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
That's a crab. Okay.
Target acquired.
There's some damage against that. Come on, kill. Ah, it didn't die. Come on.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's a crab. 20.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position.
Alright, we're gonna go around the back of the crab. Okay, a lot of that is aircraft, which is much more easy to kill. It's a lot of the time. It's a lot easier to kill them.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
As long as you can hold it on them. That's the thing, you gotta hold it onto them. Hold the lasers on them.
Destroyed.
Alright, I think they're all dead. So that's just the crab and the 2 ground vehicles.
Target acquired.
1 ground vehicle. SRM-40 carrier. Hi. Yeah, no, that dies first. Before the crab. Like, that has to die first. There goes the friendly Jenner. However, it's only the crab left.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Target acquired.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
It helps if I actually, you know, keep hitting it instead of releasing.
Acquired.
Recover salvage and LRM 10 level 0. Alright, that could have been better. That could have been far better. This actually luckily paid off.
Their lives to you.
And we're going to get bonus pay because we succeeded with the objectives of keeping the garrison alive. Okay. But it could have been a lot worse if there wasn't the Jenner there. That Jenner, its sacrifice helped a lot. I will freely admit that. So thank you, Jenner, for your sacrifice. You will be forgotten as soon as I leave here because I'll forget you. I'm just being brutally honest. No salvage, unfortunately. So, medium lasers, because I don't have any spare, even at the 0 tier. And might as well grab the LRM-10, because that is like $100,000. We don't have anything that can use an LRM-10. We took barely any damage, so that would have been better to just go for straight cash, but I expected we were going to take more damage. Hell, this is light enough damage, it's cheap enough to actually repair here. Like, it's relatively cheap enough to just repair it here. No need to go anywhere, really. Which is nice. Again, we still don't have enough money for this. What was the other contract here? No, against House Steiner. We don't want that. We want Steiner on our side. What's at Halifax? I mean, in real life, there's a naval part in Halifax, but, you know, what's in Halifax here? The Star of Halifax. What do we get to see and or blow up? An upper hand for free. It was only 50,000. I mean, I would like to not use up all my cash searching for better contracts. But I can afford to go and move around a little bit. There's 2 defense. Let's go. Ah, that's a big old loop around. No. Let's go over to Camberg. It's $150,000, and it's bringing us ever closer to build. Let's go, more contracts. Yes, or contracts. How you doing, Ghost? It's been a little bit. We're in an interesting state at the moment. Oh, yes. Oh, it's a raid. I was about to say, if that's infiltration, I mean, it could be going better. I'll be honest. We are currently having to run in 3 lance instead of a 4 lance because, we can't afford the engine to repair. Don't worry about it. Everybody's busy. So I can't, you can't expect everybody to be by every time they can be. But yeah, we got a Locust E here, which we've actually put some money into. Actually, if we hadn't put the money into that Locust E, we actually could have afforded to repair the other commando, but hindsight is 2020. Yeah, they are very cool looking mechs. Very cool. And the parts fall off when they get destroyed, which is a nice little touch. When it's the enemy mechs, of course.
To execute an objective raid. Our intel places these objectives at various locations in this area.
Little tiny commando.
Head towards
Little tiny
the areas
locust.
marked on the map to locate the individual targets. Watch for enemy patrols in the area.
Alright, we're up in this corner. Oh. Yeah, it is a very nice detail. It also is important because, losing, like on this Griffin, for example, if we lose our right arm, then we lose most of our weaponry because it's all on the one arm. It's all on the right arm.
Once you've found
Ooh, free loot.
and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Free-ish loot.
Target down.
Little tiny pop defense turret.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery
Ooh,
now.
AC level 5. Or AC 5. I mean, we don't have anything that can use an AC 5, but AC 5. We could sell that. Help fund the engine fund. Because I'm running with Yet Another MechLab, which changes the game a little bit. If I was just running core game, I probably could have repaired the other commando. Okay, so somebody saw us.
Target acquired.
Alright, so that's not too bad. If that was an SRM-40 carrier, that could be a lot worse. Especially if it was at close range. That's not too... Ooh, loot.
Target acquired.
Hold on. Hey, helicopter. Come here, helicopter. Thank you, helicopter. And free loot. Free-ish loot.
Package acquired.
Let's see. AC bills, LRM 20 level 1. Once again, can't use LRM 20, but we can sell it. Make some money to immediately spend into getting our actual lance back to full strength, because we're actually running light. Like, we are 45 tons light for what this contract maximum you can bring in. Because the other commando, due to the fact that the other mech, as in the engines,
Target acquired.
because it has no engine, it can't go anywhere or do anything. So we can't bring it out, which makes it interesting. That's an Irby. I'm almost dead certain that's an urban mech.
New target, urban mech.
That's an urban mech. Urban mechs are actually, with the mod now, a lot more dangerous than they used to be in vanilla. Because they get, like, bonus armor, because they are basically miniature assault mechs. So they have a ton of armor. And early on, you don't get a whole lot of weapons, or high damage weapons. So they are basically tiny assault mechs, exactly as it says. So you gotta chew through their increased armor, which is not good considering we only have, you know, less mechs available to do the chewing. Thankfully, it appears to have missed. Just punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Go on. Punch him in the face a lot. Oh, he's almost dead. He's dead. So we knocked out the center torso, which is, you know, engines and all that. Hello, Urban Mech. Please hold here, Urban Mech, while I run around you. Off, and you hit me. Again, it's only an AC 10, so it's not as scary as it could be. Urban Mechs, yeah, there's some crazy out there for Urban Mechs. Like, it, you know, AC-20, which is basically the biggest caliber gun you can autocannon, could be one of those. That would have been very interesting and very unfortunate. Because, oh, he's about to eject because he has no more weaponry. There's another Urban Mech. They're just coming out the woodwork. I mean, that's what they do. They just pop up like little gophers, blow your head off, and then disappear again. Oh, this is a K9. Oh, that's not good. So I haven't dealt with this Urban Mech, and there's another one coming in. I mean, at least its center torso's almost gone. Because that means there's enemy reinforcements coming in. Come here and just die. Just die. 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 Thank you. Firestarter. Again, pretty good light. Because it's got two mediums, so that is something to worry about. And it's also got machine guns and a lot of flamethrowers. Because, you know, war crimes, they just happen. Okay, he's actually getting through. My center torso armor is now gone. So I need the other guys to come here. I just need to cycle out. Get to range away from the flamethrowers, because those are constant damage weapons as well. Oh, his center torso is so close. Come on. Get that out. Ooh. Oh, come on. Get that again. No, he's still there. Luckily, looks like we're just taking armor damage and not armor into the structure, but we haven't had any components lost, because that's a lot more expensive to replace than just that, and we don't have the money right now. There's another Urban Mech.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's just a small laser. That can't actually hurt us. And they're gonna kill it anyway. Alright, we gotta get past that Urban Mech. Because our extraction is over there. So we have to charge the Urban Mech. I mean, it's not like the Urban Mech's gonna charge us. It is very slow. But it's a very angry trash can. Yeah, but we're just gonna go. This is just that's gonna be, you know, mission end. Actually, with the dropship here, we can kind of circle around, use this rock to cover us, because if we take too much damage center torso, we are going to, you know, fall down dead. But we can kind of use the rocks and cliff here to... Oh, it's engaging the dropship. Thank you for engaging the dropship. When you can't actually, you know, hurt the dropship. Oh, now it's engaging us. It heard me saying thank you for engaging the dropship. Okay, it's dead. Excellent. Time to leave. Actually, we might be able to make an urban mech.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Oh. Oh, we got it for free. Heavy rifle level 2. Okay. Heavy rifle. That is good. That, I mean, that's a big gun. I mean, we don't have any ammo for it, but we could sell it. Like, that is good salvage for selling, I feel. Yeah, heavy rifle. It's a rank 2 heavy rifle. High upfront damage. That's almost 20 damage. But it's got a long... It's got 6 rounds, so it's once every 10 seconds. But it is long range and fairly high velocity. And not a whole lot of heat. And then LRM-20, which we cannot use. At least not yet. Autocannon 5, which, you know... 5 damage. Pretty fast reload. 40 rounds per minute. And 800,000 C-bills. We could just get one of these. Well, either way, we can get an urban mech. We can either get a urban mech here. Like, we can get this, and then still pick up another urban mech part. And that will go towards making an urban mech, which we can probably sell. Unless we make an Urby squad. We could just make an Urby Lance. We could just make an Urby Lance. Because they have the bonus armor and all that. And so if they're all together, it might work. I have to go back down to Florida. God knows what horrors we'll find down there. But yeah, we're probably going to be running 3 mechs for a little bit because we need to buy the engine for the commando. The laser commando. Actually, selling the Urby. Because, you know, I mean, a cicada is basically a larger, like, locust. And we already have that in the locust. I mean, it's easy to pilot. And energy proficiency. And there's an assassin, which is easy to maintain, which is nice. Cramped cockpit, which isn't as nice because it's lower twist, non-standard parts, so structure takes longer and head armor is less. But it is all there in terms of weaponry. But it is 4 million, which we can't afford, so. Okay, we get 300,000 for this urban mech. Which has, you know, the urban mech armor quirk, which is, do not underestimate the smallest assault mech disguised as a trash can. So Senator's armor was plus 20, plus 14 everywhere else, so that's why it's taking so long. Also spin 360, and narrow profile, so it has a chance to have damage, but just miss it. But then again, it's so slow that odds are it's not going to miss it. But yeah, piling it, it does give the AI a chance to just miss, which is always good. So we're going to sell the R60. And then that'll give us money, but I don't think it's enough to repair this commando. Because we need engine 150. What is on the market for engines? There's a 130 for 745. We're gonna get it because I would like to have this commando back online. And then we actually have an interesting case of we have a spare weight because of that. Like, it's slower, but we got spare light. So we could give it another medium laser. It won't mean that it generates more heat, but it does do more damage that way. And then it has extra armor. So it's slower. Can't jump, which is fine. Don't need to jump. But it's slower, but it has extra armor now. And extra damage. Do we have a higher? No, we don't have any higher. And we don't have to wait to put a bigger SRM in there. We could have also just put an SRM6 in there, but yeah, it's fine. So that's 300,000, missing one or more heat sinks. What do you mean missing one or more heat sinks? Missing one more heat sinks. Okay, so strip armor off. There we go. It was complaining about not quite enough. So it is a little bit more armor. Not quite as much as I was hoping to have in. Because, you know, the heat sink. Had to be put in, I guess. I guess there's not enough in the core engine. Oh, requires 5 external heat sinks. Okay. I understand what's going on with that. Yeah, a little bit extra armor, but not a ton more extra armor, which is unfortunate, but better than having a mech not working. You, I think, a little bit repairs. Almost got through your armor. And your structure was badly hurt. Actually, no, your front armor is gone. Your rear armor is still just barely there. Also lost a laser in that arm, but that's fine. We have the gear to repair it. That's $77,000. Same-ish thing. Small lasers got damaged a little bit. But again, that's fine. Nice, easy repair. Yep. And then the Griffin. You lost a heatsink, which is, again, fine. We have enough heatsinks to be able to fix that. And protected actuators help because it more structure. And as it is, structure repair cost is less. So 140, still $100,000. 100,000 CPOs to do that. That's 2 tons. I'd have to drop 2 weapons or something like that. That's fine. So I was sitting there thinking, like, 2 tons, 5 tons. No, it's... That's a little bit too much of a jump. Alright, we got $1 million left over, which is good. We're 2 away from being able to salvage some random variant of an urban mech. And we're at a quarter of the way to getting a Phoenix Hawk. And then Commando as well as like a quarter of the way there. But we're actually back up to a full Lance, which is good. That is actually very, very good. Far better full Lance than a partial Lance. Let's go up here, see whose contracts these are. Because again, we want Davion. Davion gives us bonus negotiation, which means we get more. We get more money, we can get more salvage. Just, we get more everything. Oh, the top rung. Excellent. And that's also a nice low-cost contract. And reduced, so we get bonus due to hazards. To our cause, I can remove the commanding officer. Alright, so we get that. Let's take an extra bill payout, and then 2 salvage share payouts. So 11 salvage shares, which means, depending on what we find there, we could get mechs, multiple
Weather's
mechs.
really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
I'm aware, Rihanna, don't worry. But yeah, we're still 20 tons short, which is a shame. But it could be worse. It could be what we were running before, where we were, 40 tons short, or, 45 tons short, which is like a full-on medium mech. Like Griffin's 55-ton mech, and it's a medium. Like, that's, like, mediums start at 40 tons. Like, that is, and some of the mediums, depending, like, may not have the most armor, but they can bring a lot of weapons in. Like, the Blackjack, you can get a fair bit of weapons in there.
The last known locations of the target. They are more than likely going to stick to any one of the marked locations on the map.
So we got 2.
Once you neutralize them, head to the evac point for extraction.
2 is nice, because that means we don't have to go run around too much. But it does mean any of the AI defenders are going to be clumped together. Which is, 6 of one, half dozen the other. You get what you get. You got to work with it. Let's see what we find. This could be the target right away. It probably won't be. Well, let's just check to see if there's anything here. Nope.
Enemy armor spotted.
Come on.
Target
Dead.
down.
And there's AC2 turret. Dead.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
So is the second nav point. Let's see what we get here.
Brilliant. Payload
Light
acquired.
rifle. Alright, that's basically the AC2-ish, AC5-ish variant of the heavy rifle. Again, don't have ammo for it, so that's going to be in the sell pile. Okay, there it is. Pays down his thermals. So we can just see heat.
Target acquired.
You sneaky bugger.
One down.
Oh, I'm backing up into a friendly. Whoops. There he is there. Did I say something's shooting me? I don't think it is. Oh, there's 2.
Never gets old.
Target acquired.
Let's just go and burn these guys down
Target destroyed.
right quick before you do much damage. Yeah, thermals is very nice. Especially in this terrain right here, because you can just see, oh, target. A little bit easier than trying to see it through, just the jungle. And it's dead. Looks to be dead anyway, there's no thermal signature. Oh no, I don't think it's dead actually, I think it's still alive. Or something else came up over there. Yep, that's all fine. Very sad music for nothing here right now, so don't know why it's playing any super exciting music, but I'm not going to question it too much.
Target acquired.
Scorpion tank. There it is, yep. See it a little bit better with the thermals. Better than I would be able to see it if I didn't have the thermals right now. Alright, that was a waste of missiles.
Target is in the field, Commander.
There's a
They're
blackjack.
marked on your tactical display.
That's an ACT blackjack. That's fine. We no longer need the thermals because we can very clearly see them now. Luckily, there's a blackjack because that can die very, very quickly.
We've got our main
It's died. It's dead already.
Target
Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
You're dead.
destroyed.
AC2 turret.
One down.
Yeah, go and knock that out real quick.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
So we might be able to get that blackjack. It depends.
Destroyed. New
Oh, it's an herb.
Urban Mech.
63. Okay, that is the AC2 variant, which is less damage, a lot of rapid fire though, longer range, which is, you know, not working out so much for them. Although they are close enough that they can just shoot me head on. But I'm also punching it to death. Where is it? There it is. Come here, Urban Mech. Just die already. Just give up the ghost. Oh, he's out of weapons, so he ejected. Oh, there's a cicada.
Target acquired.
Sudden cicada. Oh, there's another Urban Mech there. Oh, it's another one of the same ones. Go and punch that guy. Punch that Urban Mech. I think the cicada's behind me. Yeah, it is.
Enemy battle mech eliminated.
Okay, that Urban Mech is gone. Cicada's running around the hill. I'm not gonna go chasing because that's a lot of turrets that way. Slash mechs. And those can hurt if you're not paying attention too much. Where's the cicada gone? There it is.
Acquired.
He's almost dead. Come on. Oh, he's so close to death. Luckily he's missing. He's dead now. Well done, lads. Let's go home. Because we are taking damage now. Especially to armor.
Threat eliminated.
Yep. Eliminate the threat. We're going home. I say it's a small laser turret. It's out of range.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
That's dead.
Excellent.
What do we get?
Commander.
LRM ammo? Looks like LRM ammo, which is, I mean, not the worst. Means we don't have to buy more if we ever take damage. So it's good to have someone stockpile. No, we didn't get it. That's a shame. But that's more damage than AC5, but it is a much longer reload. And shorter range. Like, that's... I mean, if you absolutely have to have something, I guess. Okay, we can't get that blackjack. It's a little bit too well off. It's also got no engine because we built this on our torso instead of taking the cockpit or something like that. We don't have the quite established. We can get this R63, which I mean it's in relatively good nick. Its engine is still alive. We can also get that's another Urban Mech salvage. So we can make an Urban Mech and also sell that Urban Mech. And then let's take that AC5 tier 1. Because it is more valuable and yeah, we can have more of them. So kill, to do, hazard pay. Took $161,000 worth of damage. We did almost lose a leg and an arm on the SRM. The SRM commando, which would have been more expensive. And center torso damage there, but it's fine. Luckily, except for the Locust commander, which is actually a good thing that the Locust guy is not getting too much damage taking it. because you have to take damage in order to reduce and improve this skill. But that in the Locust, that's probably death. Have very high odds of death. Actually, assemble. We happy, boss. All right. Okay, so we got 2 R63s. One of which is completely toasted. Completely and utterly toasted. And then the one we salvaged off the battlefield. I don't think that was a good $800,000 spent. I don't think that was a good trade, but you know, we can sell it, make some of the money back. Make some of it back. We're not gonna make all of it back, unfortunately, but we can make some of it. Still would have been, I hoped it would have been, you know, a little bit more intact, a little bit less blown up. Yeah, this is the one we put together, which is only worth $200,000. Hell's probably only worth that because we're getting 10%, I think 10% bonus from being friendly with Steiner. But yeah, that was not worth it. And we can sell this one, which is worth double the price, despite the fact it only has a center torso intact, because, you know, the engine's intact. That's where the big money is coming from. It's coming from the engine. But that's almost $500,000, so, again. Could have been a lot worse. They at least pay for the bill to get here. Even if it did cost more money in the long run than it brought in. But it at least covered the bill. If nothing else. Alright. Technically we could go into zone this one here, because it's reputation 2-4. But I don't particularly want to. Because we don't have the mechs, like the tonnage. And there's a chance we could get, you know, low rep missions, but we don't really have the tonnage to play around in this zone right now. Then again, I don't know if there's going to be any more resets, or if there's been any resets. I don't think there has been in here, so we're running out of Steiner contracts in here, which we do need, or would prefer rather. So let's go take a poke. Industrial hub discovered. Let's see what is in that area. Let's see what's there. Take a poke at it. Take a look. See what we find. Oh, contracts. Literally right here. It's a Steiner con. Ooh, it's a 2-mission operation. Assassination battlefield. 160-ton limit. We don't have that. We're already under that. Like, if that's what this is in here. Let's jump out here, because we can't afford to do that. Actually, what was the other contract? 170. That's even more. Yeah, no. Like, the tonnage number is a rough estimate of, you know, maximum tonnage. And the bigger that number is, the odds are greater that you're going to have bigger and tougher things there to fight. And I get the feeling that a Griffin plus 2 commandos and the Locust that's been slightly upgunned is not up to the task. I mean, okay, good. Excellent. This is what we want. This is exactly what we want. This is exactly what we want.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
Thank you. It'll also give us extra cash. So this was I wish I would have come straight here, saved a little bit of cash, but again, hindsight's 50-50. Or hindsight's 20-20. If your hindsight is 50-50, is that hindsight anymore, or are you seeing all possible past realities behind you at that point? Like, when you get to 50-50, hindsight visibility, I somehow get the feeling it's a little bit high.
We've been hired to raid for supplies.
Okay. Is that all? Is that the mission briefing? I guess that's the briefing. Go find shit. Understood, boss. Going finding shit. I was expecting more from that briefing, but you know what?
Target acquired.
Understood. The message got across. Or message got across, if nothing else. I wish I had better, but I mean it's dead.
Destroyed.
SRM carriers are very dangerous. Okay,
New target. Urban mech.
it's an urban mech. I mean, it's in its natural habitat, which is urban environments. It's literally the area this was designed. We're fighting on the urban mech's home ground right now. It's literally designed to fight in here. Is there another one off? Oh, there's just an SRM turret. Oh, I'm gonna, not SRM turret, AC2 or whatever turret. Just gonna run that over real quick. Because that kills things a lot quicker. At least the turret a little bit quicker. And punch it, and it missed because it ran away. Can't, oh, it's dead. So I can't even see it. What are we shooting at? Oh, it's an R63, so that's the AC2 version of a mech.
Target acquired.
Along with Scorpion. Oh, the 2D is taking some fire. Yeah, probably from the AC2 version over there.
Took one down.
Yeah, that. It is the unfortunate reality of this particular model of Urban Mech. It's like, well, at range it can still hit you slightly, slowly, chip you away. And if you run in to punch it to death, it can still shoot you with all of its weapons. That's why we're gonna punch it to death, but hopefully before it does too much damage. Because, I mean, it's, you know, only AC2, tiny little guns, but they fire pretty quickly. Alright, we need to get away from that before it blows up.
Target acquired.
Because that will just blow up and hurt us.
Target destroyed.
In fact, we've almost lost our... Oh, there's an SRM2 turret. Alright, it's dead.
Target destroyed.
I think there's a tank down there.
Target acquired.
It's a Scorpion light tank. Oh, they all hit the mountain. Oh, of course, the moment I come over the hill, it dies. Well done, lads. I mean, at least you got it. But yeah, we're in the environment of the urban mech, which is city fighting. Like, we are on its turf. Luckily, there's no rotary autocannon urban mechs around right at the moment that I've seen.
Found a targeted asset. Move up to it,
Hopefully.
and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Steal that. Or maybe don't.
Target
I mean,
acquired.
maybe let's tour your city. We're just a tour group. We just want to see the sights and blow some of them up and steal. I mean, I guess at that point, you know, blowing us up is a fair response.
Target destroyed.
Come here, little tank. Come here, little tank. Just run you over. Oh, you're dead.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's dead. It's fallen out of the sky. As soon as that one. They're all just falling out of the sky. Yeah, they tend to do that, helicopters. I'm walking through a building. That's a big old reactor, I think. Let's not poke that. When we're next to it, you know, that could prove explosive. And I don't want to explode.
Nearly there, Commander. I've got
I prefer it not to explode. SRM-40 carrier. Okay, that needs to die. That needs to die quickly. Fire the missiles. Fire. Fire. Okay, dead. Good.
Destroyed.
That thing could really hurt if it got up close and just dumped.
Always good to restock on ammo.
Yeah, ammo is good. Ooh. Explosives. Have fun. Just gonna blow all that up a little bit. We'll do a little bit of exploding stuff. That's fine. And walk through this building. I mean, some of these buildings are still destroyed from whenever the last battle was fought here.
Target acquired.
There's something over on my right. I just saw it on the map. Where are you? What are you? Oh, it's an SRM-20 carrier. Ooh, and that is bad. He's taken my arm immediately. This is why you don't mess around with SRM carriers. Are you stuck up there? Please don't tell me you're stuck up there. Why are you not moving? Which one's not moving? Did you get stuck? Are you? Can you not get out of there, Commando? Oh, actually, those are actually extremely strong little greenhouse roofs. Okay. I didn't think they were going to be that strong. I thought they would, you know, just kind of yield and give way. Is that SRM carrier chasing us? Lads. Lasses. There's an SRM carrier on the loose over here. There. No, it's a Scorpion. That's not it. And I'm reduced to just LRMs. Which is not good. Which means... Because, well, I mean, and the punching. I could just punch it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Dead. Okay. Yeah, let's run thermals just to try and see. Okay, that stopped that sign coming on.
Target acquired.
There's an AC2 turret again. Let's kill that, please. Thank you. Please, please kill. Please, please die. That missed. How did that miss? How'd that miss again? Okay, now it's dead.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. There's still an SRM-40 carrier around here somewhere. Oh, it's in the center there. Okay. Where are you?
To pick it up.
Where are you?
Target acquired.
There you are. You sneaky bugger. I knew you were still around here.
Target acquired.
There's also an SRM turret. Then again, we're not going over there, so... As long as the carrier stays over there.
All objectives destroyed.
Oh, we gotta go that way.
We're inbound on marked evac point.
You mean
Hit
captured?
as quickly as you can, Commander.
We didn't destroy anything. We just captured loot. Please, please die. Please die quicker. It's not dead. It is not dead. I know it's not dead. There it is. Alright, it's dead now.
Destroyed.
Now it's dead. Because when target destroyed, the SRM-2 is still there. It's still alive because we missed. Oh, there's something light over there.
Fire starter.
Fire starter, alright. Just throw some rockets at it as we charge. So we're gonna have to punch and hit the mission end.
Get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
There we go, mission over. Well, that's a shame about all the weapons on my right arm. That's a very unfortunate shame. We could have definitely done without losing them. We definitely could have done without losing them. Luckily, that's going to cap out our payouts. Fortunately, they both lost their engines. We got no other salvage. That's worth more. And we get 3, so unfortunately can't get the same. We'll get another small laser, or medium laser. And then we'll grab these LRM-10s, why not? And yeah, the most damage came from us. Like, that's where all major damage come from. Because it calculates damage lost as, you know, losing the parts and all that. Luckily, we have the parts on hand to repair them, so it is just straight up cash to replace better. But again, would have been preferable not to have lost them. Let's jump over to York, see what's over there. See what's on the market. You know, go play around there. And then we're probably gonna have to go into the although as much that depends depends on the market. There's a hero trebuchet for 15 million sea pills. That is Streak SRMs 2. Beagle Active Probe. SRMs, lots of SRMs. Endostructural XL engine, double-enged heatsink. Easy to maintain. Loop de guerre. So weapon cooldown modifier. And they get extra armor bonus on the center torso, left and right arm. And then lots of structure bonuses and stuff. Fast reload torso. So that's the little two SSRMs. And easy to maintain. And then there's just an awesome. There's literally just an awesome with a damaged cockpit. And damaged armor. It's like, oh yeah, no, in a quick draw. It's like, oh yeah, no, you go over here. Oh yeah, here's heavy assault mechs. Oh, we have about to say maybe this one, but that's SRMs, which is, you know, SRMs are definitely dangerous, like, but it's lost its engine. So we'll get the $25,000 out of this, or $250,000 out of this urban mech. And we got 1.3. But I say, as much as I would love to just go and do that. Yeah, it's 400,000. So it's $200,000 less than what we got paid out for damage, or than it was said, because we had the stuff on hand to replace it. But we're now out of those tier 2 mediums, and large lasers. That's a tier 2 large laser short burst. That's less damage with higher rate of fire. The short burst trade straight up damage for being able to fire more often. Like that's 16 versus 10, so that's an extra 6 times, which means, you know, an extra 6 doses of 3.5 versus, you know, just that. Yeah, we're gonna have to hope that we don't take too much damage. Yeah, like an engine 150 is expensive. Primitive engine. Don't know what that does. That does. Sensors, there's improved sensors again. There's no extra steel, no mobility. There's LRM ammo. No AMS systems. Oh, there's a Streak 20 on the market. And Streak SRMs. No physical weapons, though. Alright, well, let's get that repair work done. Luckily, structural repair cost is cheaper. I mean, replacing is still expensive, but if we hadn't run into that SRM carrier, that was very unfortunate. Actually, no, there's... it's just because we couldn't mount it, that's why it wasn't there. Sniper artillery. Damage, 24 damage. Optimal range, okay. Thumper cannon. Not sure how that works. I like how there's just class 1 jump jets here. Just because we got an Atlas lying around, definitely. Arena Assault Fist. That's a lot of damage. Of course, that is weight as well. Just having assault claws on it. Would increase the melee damage. Damage 15 per second. Max range, not super large max range. There's just the assault battle axe, which is 80 damage. It's a little bit heavier. Oh, they're all 7 tons. Heavy longsword. Just casually running around with a sword. I mean, it's almost the same as the Arena Assault Fist. This heavy longsword on a heavy mech, but that's an assault arena fist, rather. That's also Razahog instead of that. Well, that's fine. Actually, we're not going to be able to use like this heavy rifle. Like these heavy rifles, can't use them. Can't use these light rifles either. So sell them, get some money back. I'm going to keep this LRM-20 in case we, you know, if we're, I mean, or we could sell it at the moment. We have 2 of them. They can't use them anytime soon. That's each. That's an extra $400,000. We only have medium lasers to spare. And I have a little bit of that. Don't have anything there. Alright. That's all repairing. Yeah, it's a hero mech, which is so rare, but again, we don't have the cash. Hopefully that is a Steiner battlefield. It would be best if we had a defense mission, because then we would have mechs helping us. I think there would be mechs there. Unfortunately, we don't have a defense mission, which is a shame. It is a very large shame. Let's see. It is a Steiner contract. We're not going to be able to stick around for this. Guaranteed. Let's make it even 2-2, because I suspect we're going to lose mechs here. I very much suspect that. So if it does lose a mech, they'll pay out 1.6, which should be enough to hopefully fix the mech if we lose like a commander or something like that. Hopefully. Like, these can be great money making contracts, but you know, we don't got the we are 50 tons underweight. We are basically a Griffin underweight for maximum tonnage. We are very likely to lose mechs here. Like, extremely likely to lose mechs here, especially considering, like, we don't have a whole lot of high tier weapons.
Commander, enemy forces will inevitably overrun this area, but we have been tasked with holding them back for as long as possible. We have substantial combat bonus opportunities the longer you can hold them off, but be sure not to overextend yourself.
Oh, don't you worry, Rihanna. The moment we are done, we are leaving. We are 100% just leaving the moment we are done. Although, again, defense contract would have been better, because then with the defense one, you have something else there to, you know, draw fire. For, you know, lack of a better term. There is something else there to take the hits for you.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander.
Alright, only 10 targets. That's not too bad.
Target acquired.
Alright. Panther and a little...
New target Panther.
and a little tiny hovercraft. I forgot. I was about to say, what are they called again? Hovercraft? That might hit the cliff.
Target acquired.
Target the hovercraft. Even though it's technically behind the cliff. Okay, we get hits there. Good. Target the Panther. Bring it under fire. Hopefully we kill it quickly before it does too much damage to that PPC. It's dead. Good. Very, very good. Yes, I'm in range.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander.
Dead.
More hostiles
Unfortunately, being on top of it when it exploded did damage everywhere. Which is that is a shame. Again, let's retreat back down so we got some distance. We can, you know, use the hill.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
And unironically, unintentionally run towards the enemy. Didn't even know they were going to spawn over here, but here they are. Here we are. Again, he's separated by himself. Come on. Punch him in the face. Steal his arm and his leg.
More enemies
There we go.
inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander. Watch out.
Oh, he's inside the building. Helicopter. SRM 60. SRM 40.
New target Spider.
Okay, those two together are problems. Those are major, major problems. SRM 40 and SRM 60. Oh, he overheated. And he's almost dead. Oh, so the wall's gone. I'm gonna take care of that helicopter. Just so it doesn't, you know, snipe one of my mechs.
Target destroyed.
Is that spider? Yeah, that spider's still alive. Come on, lads. His Ceratosaurus is almost gone. Just kill him. Just murder him real good.
Good kill, Commander. Critical explosion imminent.
We need to get away from that, because that's going to blow up. Yep, exactly. Have knocked down the building more. This building's not going to last. It's going to disappear before we're done here. That one's closer? Yeah, it's closer. Why would you...
Making my way to the exfil.
Why would you sit still in front of an SRM carrier?
Hostiles inbound.
I'm pretty sure that is the engine on that Locust gone. Like,
Enemy eliminated.
okay, good. You killed it. Why would you do that? That was not smart. That was the exact opposite of smart. Alright, medium, light, and an aircraft. 3 on 3.
Acquired.
Well, more like 3 on 2. Because it's dead.
Target destroyed.
That's a Jenner, or Javelin, and it's a Centurion. That's an AC-10. We want to take out this Javelin first. Before it causes problems. And then we go deal with the Centurion.
Javelin.
Because it's by himself right now. And so we can, without having to fight the Centurion and the Javelin. Oh, he's gone.
Destroyed. Target
He ejected
acquired.
very quickly. Because that is AC-10, 2 medium lasers, and LRM-10. So he's got more missiles, big high damage cannon, and 2 medium lasers. So he's, although he has less tonnage available. Oh, and we're both inside each other's missile range, so that doesn't matter. Except for, of course, the SRMs. And it's getting through. It's getting through. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Mission complete, Commander.
There we go.
Any kill from here out is bonus pay.
Nope,
Take
Rihanna.
as long as you like, but don't get
We are
too
leaving.
confident. Enemy forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac.
Yeah, you mean now? Like right now?
Well done, Commander. Time to collect our pay.
Yeah, so I mean, we could have stuck around because those are just 2 lights and a. I mean, don't know what the lights are. Plus, that commando looked like it was getting pretty badly beat up, and I can't afford to lose that commando. I cannot afford to. It's like this is gonna hurt. Like this right now, what we lost that Locust. That's gonna hurt my bank account. Yeah, because that full paid out. Okay. We could grab Panther salvage. Or no, I don't think we take the PPC. Oh yeah, that Phoenix Hawk is actually not too bad, Nick. Which is why it's 23 salvage shares. Centurion center torso, so that would be so. Oh, we knocked out your weapons, so you. No, we took out the engine. The engine died. But the center torso is still alive, which is a shame. That is a real, real shame. Alright. Okay, we have 3 cases of SRM ammo, so we don't need to get that. I think we grab Panther salvage. Because I prefer Panther over a Spider. Because that could have a PPC or a large laser or like something like that on it. Versus a Spider, which is just either machine guns, beam lasers, flamethrowers. You're injured, center torso is gone. Okay, so we can probably once again. And we did make more money than we lost in damages. Yeah, it was a good call because both of these guys' center torso's armor was gone. So that was the correct call to make. That was very much the correct call to make. Let's go to Lancaster just to look at what's on the market. And just repair. Well, that Spider is going to be the expensive repair this time around. Not Spider, Locust. Okay, there's a Catapult and a Cyclops. Oh, it was a K2. Oh, I wish I had enough money for this. 10Q. Wait, this is a Missile Cyclops. And a Grasshopper. It is a box center Centurion. Only missing its shield arm. I don't have the cash to afford this because I'd also have to repair the arm and the armor and all that. This would be nice to grab because medium lasers, PPCs. I mean, we could always take the machine guns out and have more armor, or add anything else. Weak armor, heads less, PPC platform, projectile speed, cooldown, and heat generation. Missile platform. I don't know if we can put missiles on it. Nimble jumper. It doesn't have any jump jets in the K2 version, but that's fine. And there's a Cyclops, which is difficult ejection, so death chance plus 50%. It's got a battle computer, which is sense range increased. Cow, so plus 6 head armor. But it has weak head armor. So it has standard head armor. Is what it's saying in reality. 2 LRM 10s and SRM 4 with 3 medium lasers. Again, don't have the cash. I mean, even then, like, that's $500,000. And that'd take us to 3 something, but no, we'd have to sell one of the good, you know, in good nick vehicles. Or mechs, rather. Engine core 150. We have a 145. Which is going to cost $750,000. And it's going to require a heat sink to be placed. Single heat sink. But then we could give it another small laser. If we had a small laser. As a binary laser. That's 10 heat. That's a lot of heat. It's also half. I'm gonna buy one. That may be a bad financial choice, but I'm gonna buy one. I was gonna just buy a box standard small laser. So it's gonna be a little bit more heat, but you still have. But you should be fine. You shouldn't overheat, I don't think. Your speed's gone back up because you got a core. I mean, it's still down a little bit, but it's fine. But you got increasing, without losing any armor, increasingly, mainly due to shrinking engines, which is, you know, not ideal. You're getting more and more weapons. You're actually maxed out on weapons. The only thing you can have is an AMS anti-missile system on the right torso, which we can't afford. But yeah, it says 200. You know, only $250,000 basically, but it's in reality that's a lot more because of this. Buying that, so it's more like $1 million repair on the Locust, but it's going to be even more lasers. Repair a single heat sink. That's good. You didn't lose it. And then that just armor. Actually, cancel. Large laser is 5 tons. Not on this, but we do have it now for a bigger mech. We can mess around, put a binary laser in instead. Internal engine heatsink slots. We could always steal heat sinks away, but I do think we need that cooling for a second. I do think we need it. So I don't think we steal any heat sinks. Anything on the market? Improved sensors. Heat bank 2 that allows you to store heat. Explodes for 10 damage when destroyed, which is not ideal. SRM2 Infernos. No AMS systems. See, I just think we just repair. We just keep it the same. Repair. And go onwards. Just to, save cash. Because we need to save cash. We can't afford to be going too crazy with the money. Also, pilot roster. You're injured for a little bit, 30 days. You're only costing me 19. That's odd. Yeah, luckily your dodge is pretty good, so that's probably what's keeping you alive. And you're doing extra damage with your energy weapons. Because you just have energy weapons. That's all you have. You're actually almost maxed out. I'm tempted, but I don't want to pay the hiring cost unless I have to. Unless I have to, I don't want to pay the hiring cost. There's a high reward request here. But I don't have the cash for it. Infiltration assassination. No. Targeted kill. Let's go there. See what we find. Bills paid 80,000, so bills are still relatively cheap. Like, the bills are still cheap right now for, you know, just upkeep the mechs, which is good. It's good they're nice and cheap. But, you know, do have to worry about everything else. No, right. Actually, we're almost to this done, which will allow us Cantina, which will help our money situation. And thank goodness. Thank goodness. Targeted kill. We can get 2 damage coverage and a lot of cash. Again, we're losing out potentially getting a mech, but we need the cash right now. Like, we badly need money. We could get mission airstrike, but yeah, it's fine. Actually, I will. No, we do need that cash. Like, we do need cash badly. Just to have a nice solid reserve, just in case we have to buy an engine again. At least the damage coverage will cover the cost of, like, an engine that's workable for the light mechs. And then we have a little bit of money to cover more and for a light mech. If we have to. Like, that amount, like, the total payout could be enough to cover roughly 3 engines for the light mechs if we lose them all, which I hope we don't.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
Roger that, Rihanna.
Once you've found
Ooh,
the targeted
free
asset,
loot.
move
I
up
need
to
that
it
because that's
and
a little bit of
finish the
cash.
recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to
Oh,
start
I went too far.
operation.
That's a little bit of cash and
Brilliant.
AC2 ammo. Okay. I mean, better than nothing. That's $10,000. Like, could be a lot worse. And that you never know. That these $10,000 could be the difference between running out of mechs and not able to do a mission, or being able to keep doing the missions and getting paid.
Target acquired.
Harasser laser platform.
Enemy vehicles inbound.
Yeah, the one I'm shooting at, and have somehow missed every single thing.
IFF readings are showing all targets at this location, Commander.
Oh, it's dead already.
Target acquired.
One medium laser turret. Oh, come on. It's dead. Good.
Target destroyed. New target Griffin.
Griffin and a hunchback, looks like. That is a laser griffin, just like me. And that's a laser back. Alright. Let's just quickly deal with the guys over here. Or not. I thought there was only one. There we go. Dead. Oh, there's a Centurion too. That's not good. That is not great. That helicopter's still there. Kill that.
Ejection successful. Heading to extraction.
Alright, we lost.
Successful ejection. Heading to extraction point.
Luckily, that laserback lost a lot of its firepower just then. It's just got the small laser on its head. But because it's a target... Oh, good. Oh, there's a ton of light mechs here. That's not good. We need to just kill... this guy. Quickly as we can. Please die. Ooh, center torso in the back is gone. On me. That's not great. Luckily, he's just down to LRMs, which means as long as they stay here, we're inside of its minimum range. That'd be nice if that died. It didn't, though. Please die.
Damage is critical.
That's the locust gone. That means we're losing mechs to A, deal damage, and B, take damage. Punch it. That's not good. It's really not good. And that commando is barely alive. Alright, this is... Okay, we lost the LRMs.
That's the last of them, Commander.
Oh, and of course it's back the other way.
Before their friends arrive.
The Centurion dead? I think the Centurion died.
New target, Javelin.
I think it died when you got an SRM-6 and a large laser. This contract could potentially just been the thing that kills us for this run. It depends how they die. If it's legs or something like that, you know, we might be fine. It's a good thing I chose money. So wait, did I have an airstrike that I didn't use? No, I don't think I took it. Okay, I was about to say, did I... I was about to kick myself if I had an airstrike I could have used I didn't use. That would have been very unfortunate. EC2 ammo, yeah, $2 million, because we took $4 million worth of damage. Only Griffin salvage. We need these medium lasers. We need them. We can't afford to not take them. Yeah, $1 million bonus. Damage coverage 800,000. But we took 4 million. Injured. Okay, that commando is gone. There's basically nothing left of the commando. The locust is just the legs. That's fine. Legs. We lost the arm when the LRM, which is fine. We have that. That's a leg and arms. Again, that should be fine to repair. This commando is probably gone. It depends what's available. The locust should be easy. The locust is just the legs. That shouldn't be too expensive. Fingers crossed. It's still all the same stuff. Including the urban mech we sold. That's missing its engine, so that's no good. That's 5 mil. Alright. That's only 108. Okay, less than 200 grand. Okay. Yeah, that's also using up some of our heat sinks, but that's fine. I'm listing a large laser. Okay, we're gonna have to take that short burst large laser. We don't have the tonnage to put this binary in, or the heat sinks to take it. That's $400,000 to repair. Which is good. That is repaired and all that, and that will fire more often, which is good. Griffin, engine is damaged. Repair all. I'm just gonna pull the jump jets. I'll keep one jump jet so I can actually jump a little bit. We're already basically at maximum armor. We've got 2 tons. I don't have any space about SRM ammo, though. I only got 1 laser slot. Is there anti-missile systems here? No, no anti-missiles. I could fit another LRM5. There is one. That's not too expensive. Yeah, we'll take the streak for heat management and extra damage. It will reduce this ammo quicker, but we haven't been running into too many problems. It can't jump as high, but other than that, same armor, more damage at long range at least. So I don't know why it's saying extra heat capacity when I haven't added any heat capacity to it. That should be fine. Shouldn't be too bad. Of course, I could have gone and just put another laser on, but I feel like the long-range firepower for missiles is going to be good. Just adding effectively an LRM-10 for not the cost and weight of an LRM-10 while keeping basically maximum armor, I think is fine. And that is $760,000. Because we got to repair the XL engine, which is $250,000, and left arm replacement is $180,000. Yeah, that was an expensive mission. Then this commando. Commando. What is the bill for just repairing it? Just repairing it is almost $1 million. And that's before we get into the problem of the engine. A 150 engine is $700,000. Hell, even a 100 engine. Hell, even a primitive engine is $1 million. So yeah, no, haha. No, this mech What would I get for selling it right now? $250,000. She's not usable. And we cannot afford to replace her. Like, I don't know what happened to her, though. Like, did the engine just blow up or whatever? I mean, we were up against a lot of enemies. In, you know, Commandos, Locust, and a Griffin. Oh, there's another... That's the core. Industrial Center. We're gonna have to go back to this one. This area here. Just because we don't have the tonnage to really play around in the 2 to 3 area. Because we don't have the cash to get the tonnage. Because we keep having to replace engines. Which are $1 million pieces of kit. Alright, this is updated. There's a Warzone contract. I hate how... Let's check this Warzone contract first. Because we don't have to go in a loop in order to get there. Pallet recover, 13 days elapsed. That's fine. Let's see what the contracts are. I really hope it's a Davion contract. Because we can make some money here. It's a Steiner Warzone contract. That's good. That means we can get the damage coverage, get the full bail payout, and get some extra salvage shares. And it's only 145 tons, so we're nowhere near
Sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this
as
mission will be
low
compromised as well.
for what we need. I do like how when we added it in there, it just added in below instead of just adding to the cluster just down below. I do like that. And then the tripped 6 laser weapons there. With basically max armor. Like, this thing, I mean, it's only small lasers and all that, and they're not super high quality small lasers, to be fair, but it's not too bad. So again, only 45 tons short, which is a doable. Unfortunately, that was the SRM Commando that we lost. That's probably the worst one to have lost out of the two. Because at least the SRM-1 can just run up and just dump SRMs into a target. Well, the other one is the laser.
Allied forces are attempting to withdraw from this area and need us to screen their retreat. We're to link up with the remaining friendlies screening the retreat and hold the enemy.
Oh, they just dropped off.
As possible. We have an opportunity for a hefty combat bonus the longer.
Okay, I did not set the weapon group. I did not do that correctly. Oh, we got an aerospace asset, which is probably going to die at some point. And luckily, you know, while we're this close to the dropship, it helps. So I need to readjust the weapon grouping. I mean, it's not terrible to have the large laser and the LRMs together, but it would pop up a whole bunch of inside men range warnings. Yeah, we got a warrior that's actually alive, and an urban mech. I mean, that's a good one. I wonder what model that is. We can't tell.
Enemy forces moving in, Commander. Get ready for them.
All right, there's 11. And we've jumped down into the artillery pit and gotten ourselves not trapped, but you know, gotta go back outside now. Hello, Panther. Gonna stop that, unfortunately. Sorry for the guys who had to put that up.
That's an enemy mech up ahead.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Right arm lost.
That's unfortunate. Luckily, it's almost dead. It's dead.
Escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Okay, a lot of air assets and a couple ground assets.
Target acquired.
Just dump that out.
Grab that
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the R little helicopter died as well, which does not surprise me. Come on. Why'd you lose lock right as I fired? Well, I mean, we are going to chew through LR missiles a little bit quicker than normal with this setup, but yeah, it's a fine setup. Did you get yourself stuck? I think it did. Oh, that's an SRM. That's an SRM1. It's dead.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, it disappeared again. Come on, stay on target.
additional hostiles.
It's both
have been
SRMs,
flagged.
which is
They're heading your way.
good.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Oh, over here,
Acquired.
SRM-20 and a javelin. That's a laser javelin. And yeah, we did lose the friendly aerospace. Unfortunately, I have to generate heat using a laser in order to fire the second LRM. I'm gonna fix that after this mission.
New target javelin.
That's not gonna lock in time. Which means we're gonna get constant min-range warnings now while we're doing this.
Target acquired.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
And get you. And get you. Come on, back here, Javelin. Come back here. Or run to the urban mech. That is also valid. Let's say run towards the urban mech to kill you is also a valid choice. Somebody killed that little helicopter.
Was mine. Target is done.
SRM-40 carrier. And SRM-40s. Alright, we need to kill... I mean, they're the last two, which is good. We definitely need to kill. Since that urban mech silver, we might hang around for a second.
Target acquired.
Where are they on the map? Oh, they're behind the hill. We're gonna have to go out and root out. I think they got stuck, which is not good.
Target acquired.
They're the last ones we want to get stuck on terrain. Because those are SRMs. Those will badly hurt. I mean, that will badly hurt. Of course it loses lock the moment I fire.
Approach
Ooh,
the
loot.
to pick it up.
Extra loot. Oh, a lot of loot.
Cargo acquired.
Medium chem laser. LRM 15 streak. I mean, it is a junkyard, so
Target destroyed.
makes sense we're finding all this stuff in a junkyard. What else do we get?
To have some extra ballistics.
Target acquired.
I think we just got ammo. Which is, I guess, fine. Better than no ammo.
Kill quarter has been reached, Commander.
Where's the evac zone? We'll head towards it, but we won't immediately go in there. Because I don't think the commando's taking too much damage. Same thing with the Locust that are in the arm being blown off immediately, which is a shame. Then again, I think he took direct PPC hit to the arm. Or she, or the pilot of the Locust. That Locust is badly hurt. It's nice that it's just, you know, a little Locust now. So go and murder very as soon as I hit. I mean, I had to hit.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
SRM 60. Oop, that's... Hello there. Almost walked right onto the trap. That was probably unintentionally laid by that Locust. Get hits in. Where's the SRM 60? There it is. Turn off thermals. He's almost dead.
Excellent, boss. It's starting to glow.
Stay away from that SRM, guys.
Inbound. Brace for contact.
Alright, that's an extra 80 grand. I think we're still good-ish. Again, depends exactly on what pops up. Yeah, your armor looks relatively fine.
Target acquired.
SRM 60 carrier. On the far side. I mean, we can get back to here by just going around. I really don't want to run into that. Point blank. That is danger. With a capital D and 5 exclamation points after it. And it looks like it might have spawned stuck. Which I'll take.
Scopes are lighting up with additional
Yeah, that
bogies,
was
Commander.
like an extra 30 grand. It's the fine line of... Oh, the urban mech died. I think it was killing the urban mech, actually.
Target acquired. Target,
That's them dead.
target destroyed.
That almost landed on me. Yeah, the urban mech died. Rest in peace, RB pilot. Rest in peace. Yeah, SRM-15 is good if we ever get, you know, a catapult type mech. Streak level 2, or if we need cash, we can sell it. These are jump ships, I think.
Looks like you got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
Got 220 rounds of LRM ammo. Again, depending on what pops up, will depend whether or not this is more aerospace, which is easy to kill.
Target acquired.
It is just a little bit free cash, effectively.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Almost free cash. I mean, they can do a little bit of damage. Oh, there's also a couple light mechs.
Target fire starter.
Fire starter and something else. That fires under the ground, I think. Don't start fire under the ground, lads. There's also a Panther. That was a PPC hit.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
I'm gonna let you get away, that way I can LRM you. You didn't. Why are you firing your flamers now? Okay, he's charging in.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he's dead. That's chemical lasers on that Jenner.
Target acquired.
Okay. There's too many here. Time has come for us to fight our way out.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, the time has come to fight our way out. We've earned an extra $250,000. We're starting to take damage again. As Mr. Speed Freaks here just runs around. I will try and kill him before we leave. Got the kill.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Come on.
Component destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, we're starting to get through the armor, and I need to repair another arm.
Let's get out of here, Commander.
Yeah.
Job well done.
I mean, the extra bonus is going to pay for my arm and maybe the commando's arm. I mean, we didn't lose anything. We did earn a nice, tidy bonus. Shame we don't have, you know, salvage rights. And the LR15 stream, which is very nice. And the medium chemical, which does less, but a far faster, higher rate of fire than normal medium lasers, but it does take ammo. And it's also very short duration. It's less damage, but it's more condensed. Destroyed 14. Battlefield loot. Oh, it's just cash. Battlefield loot. Yeah, $250,000. We took almost $1 million. So that helped pay for that, plus the payout. So we should come up positive here. And there's a Jenner P. But again, we don't have enough points for that. We can get this Javelin, though, to sell. We almost have enough to that Spider, but again... let's see. I think we take the Javelin. Then we take the Javelin, we sell it. And that's all our salvage points, which will also help cover repair costs. Okay, you lost an arm, which is probably a large laser again. And yeah, we was right to leave when I did. That was almost center torso gone. I think the Locust just took the single PPC hit and knocked the arm off and then was fine. Which is a shame. New transmissions. Ah, Goblin is here. Hello, Goblin. So we got a pilot, which can go up to level 60, which is good. And a Hero Phoenix Hawk. So I'm going to claim that. Double engine heatsink, 270 core engine. That is good. That is very good. Let's head to York, because that means we actually run around in here. Like, we should have enough tonnage to run around in here. Which is higher paying. And, you know, it's good. That is very, very good what we just got. That is so very good. Alright. Mech Market. There's another Griffin here. That's a PPC Griffin. Quick draw. Fully intact quick draw. Almost intact Archer. But again, we don't have enough for that. We are here to sell this javelin for $500,000. $500,000 is a fair amount. I'm not as much as the value says, but again, we're also selling it with a broken end. I think the value is not taking into account the engine. And then it comes there and goes, oh yeah, the engine's gone. So yep, sell that for $500,000, 15% off. Slash, I think 50% more. But yeah, that 45-ton Phoenix Hawk is going to help a little bit. To the point where I think we just sell this commando. Get that extra $250,000. And we still have the laser arm, although that was also getting very close to being damaged. Yeah, here's Goblin. Or Kobold. The mech is called Kobold, driven by Goblin. Goblin Slayer. Sorry, just thought in there. So, endostructure. So, structure repair costs more, but it weighs less. And it takes up 14 critical slots. Standard armor. Engine double heat sinks. Doubling heat capacity and dissipation, so cools 2 heat per second, which is very good. It's got tier 2 medium lasers, which is extra damage, less heat, and faster reload speed, so they're pretty good. They also have bonus armor on the arms, which is good, and bonus structure due to quirks. It would have been better if it was bonus armor on the center torso and all that as well, but, you know, can't have everything. So it's command mech, so extra sensor range. Improved communication, so extra sensor range. Structure repair cost is less, because it's being benefiting from the Phoenix Hawk quirk. Kobold quirk. So sensor range bonus 200, so extra sensor range. Jump to bird time is plus 15%, which is good. Weapon cooldown is faster cooldown on weapons. Energy is less heat, and is also fires damage quicker. Missile projectile speed is faster, so it's easier to hit. And they're faster firing, and they also generate less heat. And there's also hero Phoenix Hawk, so extra armor on the arms, because that's where a lot of his weapons are. And then extra structure bonus everywhere for everywhere. So yeah, hero mechs. If you can get a hero mech, it is nice because it is bonus armor. Like, it's basically an extra arm on top of the arm. Alright, repair all. We lost 2 small lasers. There's a tier 2 small laser there, and then we're going to get tier 1. There we go, so. Damage went down slightly, but it also went up. Like, damage per second went down slightly, but alpha damage went up a little tiny bit, because from 0, so. Again, better than it could have been. You repair all. Yeah, the large laser and the beam laser are gone. Same with that beam laser. You got really beat up. There's just a cheap large laser there. We're gonna get the cheap one to repair. And then the 2 Mark II mediums. Instead of that, so it's, again, we lose a little bit because we're losing damage off the large laser, but the mediums are doing more. Structure is being repaired and all that, so open range is also down because it doesn't have the tier 2 large laser, and then we still have this sitting here. Eventually, one day, it will happen. But yeah, it's 5.2 versus that. It's more DPS because it fires faster and longer range. That's why you want to go with higher tier stuff, because not only is it more damage, it's also longer range and fires quicker. Like, it is literally just better. and then $250,000 there. So he definitely made money on that one. We also need 2 weapon groups. There we go. Fix that. That way it's, you know, not tied to the large laser when trying to fight a large laser in close range and getting up minimum range warning. But yeah, this is going to help us, this hero Phoenix Hawk. Along with the pilot. Because provided he survives, that could be a good pilot. There's a hero mech on the market there. I don't have the cash for that. I wish I did. Infiltration, objective raid. Let's see who's affiliated that is. That assassination, because we'll go there, and depending on the affiliation, if it's Steiner, we should have the tonnage now to actually do it. Hopefully. Without as much difficulties. They're both Steiner. 160. We might be slightly over tonnage. Of course, now we get start like 160 contracts. Damage coverage. Max payout. We're just gonna take cash. So that's $1 million damage coverage, just because we could if we lose something. And bonus payout because we are low on cash. Like, we do need to fill our coffers. Okay, we're under tonnage still. So you are better. I mean, you have the same laser. You do have a little bit less missile damage, but you're better at heat. So yeah, put Goblin in Kobold. Then again, Goblin may die. He may get slayed by the Goblin Slayer. Hopefully not. Because it's a nice free, potentially up to, Joe can get max skill pilot. So hopefully we don't lose him. Hopefully. Alright. Let us go and see. Like, we could have 15 tons more, but we don't have the mech for it. That would be 40 ton. That'd be another medium mech with a scout, which is actually not a bad lance. But we don't have it. Watch us potentially have been able to get something there, but if we took the salvage, but we need cash and we need the guarantee to not, break the bank too badly if, it goes horribly wrong.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Oh, did it spawn right on top of us? I mean, we just got told. There they are. So I think they're literally right here. Let's go and do that. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they're driving an urban mech. Alright, that's good. Is it just the one? If it's just the one, this is going to be very quick. If it's just the one urban mech, like, this is going to be very, very quick. Oh, so don't just stand there, Goblin. Nope, multiple. SRM. Nuke that, there we go. Alright, so it is multiple. And it's the middle of a snowstorm, which means we can't see diddly dick. But at least we got, much more firepower and armor, if nothing else, in the fight now. Yeah, he's killed that fair. Oh, that's dead. Good shot, Goblin. murder those guys. Hopefully. Oh, didn't quite murder.
Target signed. All units, weapons free.
Are these just the urban mechs running around? Are these the targets? Are we killing Urbies?
Target is down.
I think we're just going around killing Urbies.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a Griffin.
New target Griffin. Incoming missile.
But it's not the only target. There's also Urbies over there.
Target acquired.
Yeah, the Urbies over there are gonna be a pain. You are not sneaking up on us.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
We found our primary target.
Oh, there's the last of them. It's one of those cases where it's close enough together that they both target trigger, which is not great.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Along with other targets as well. There's the Griffin again. Keep going.
Incoming missile.
Put the hurt down.
Being torn to a scrap here.
I think that's dead. It might not be. Target the urban mech.
Urban mech.
Yeah, we gotta kill that AC-20 before it does too much damage and like murders us or something in our sleep. Oh, it's knocked out a beam laser. You need to die, urban mech. Just die. Just die. Just die. All right, you lost your laser arm. Where is that PP? Oh, it's flying. The Griffin's flying. Alright, hello, Griffin. No more PPC for you. I steal your arm. But yeah, it doesn't help there's all these little small lasers as well just running around here.
Target destroyed. New target Hunchback. Target acquired.
Target the Griffin. Who's in the position of, oh, you cannot target me because you are too close. You now die as soon as you stop running away.
Reporting critical damage.
Successful punch out.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're in the same boat now. I'm gonna do it this way. You stay there, and maybe die. Okay, so the Locust died, which is understandable. Always lost a streak SRM or LRMs. That's a shame. Hello, Goblin.
Component failure.
The light tank or light mech is still alive.
One down.
Thank you, Commando, for still being alive. That's a locust. I was going to say, is that a locust or a flea?
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Come back here. Come back here, Griffin. Oh, you are... That Commando's not in good way. He's in a bad way, that Commando.
Grab that one.
Is that, he did? No, he's still alive. Okay. Gotta help against the Hunchback, which is actually mostly dead. Oh! I've lost all my weapons.
Rejected and left the battle.
We got our main guy. Good job.
Somebody kill that Griffin. Because there's an enemy, more enemies arriving.
Target acquired.
Somebody kill the Griffin. I no longer kill the Griffin. It's just a flesh wound. Unless that locust comes from my armor. No, bad locust. Bad locust.
That's close enough. Ready to
I'm just gonna
start
steal
the
this. Don't
operation?
mind me.
Brilliant.
Somebody kill that
Payload
griffin.
acquired.
Now we got the locust brigade in here. Hopefully, this is the last target. And we can actually kill him. Okay. Oh, why did...
Can't believe I made it.
Oh, Goblin's gone. Okay, so I think he might have ejected.
To make do without that component.
Lost a leg. Come on, kill him. Please kill him. Please kill him. Gonna run into him. Do some damage. Wait, I have a jump jet still. Hold on. Hold on, I still have a jump jet. Land on him. Jump on him. I didn't jump on him. Hold on. Hold on. Jump. 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 Land on him. No, I missed. Oh, he's trying to do the same thing to me. We've both got the same idea. Yes. Take his leg. Take his leg. Take his life. Murder him, please, before you die.
Jump jet fuel low.
Oh, I missed. I missed badly. Oh, Commando, come back, please. Please come back, Commando.
Coming in with the assist.
Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please be the last target on the mission. Oh, I missed again. Come on. Come on, Commando. Come on, Commando.
Holy
No, he's... Oh,
close.
okay. Once again. Jump on him. Jump on him. Jump on him. Oh, it didn't kill him. We're almost about to die together. This is unfortunate. Hello, gentlemen. Goodbye, gentlemen. Don't mind me. I was about to say, except I can't get too far away from him because he's got LRM still. So he can still shoot me. I cannot shoot anybody. It's very unfortunate that they were both together. Yeah, there's missiles. Very unfortunate that both of the remaining enemies were in the same spot. Like, both grouped together. So close. Hold on. Oh no, we both had the same idea again. Oh no. No, this is the end. I think this is the end of the mercenary company.
Commander? Commander, please, come in.
We don't have the financial resources to recover from this. We do not have the financial resources to recover from this. Ooh, that is... And we just got a hero mech. We just got the free hero mech from hitting rank 4. We got 200,000 C-bills. No shares, salvage. Which is, you know, because we lost. Make sure you don't perform like that again. Okay, so you died. Oh, did the engine explode, but the center torso is still alive? That could be it. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That's 10 million C-bills worth of damage. We have 2.6 million C-bills. It will cost us 150,000 even to get to a closest repair yard. Core systems discovered. Unless there's something very cheap that is in good nick there that I can go and scrounge and sell for. We have like one mech. We can... Oh, there's a Banshee. There's a Battle Master. It's missing an arm. Again, 8 million. There's a Catapult. C1 for 5. Shadowhawk for 5. And that's 15% off, too. The Phoenix Hawk's still worth 2 million. Alright. Yeah, the engine got knocked out. So to replace that engine would cost three-quarters of a million. Alright. What happens if I hit repair? Alright. A, engine double heat sinks is gone. That's lost tech. We cannot get that back. That's just gone. We also lost the two beam lasers. That's, before anything else, $600,000. And the Core 270 engine on the market. Can't even get a Core 270. But that's like, you know, around roughly ish 1.2 billion on top of the, so that's really $1.8 million repair bill. That's not good. That commando is probably just dead. That commando is just dead, like, because that's a Core 150 again, which is again is another, you know, not even Core 150, Core 140 again, another $700,000. And then hello Griffin. Engine is destroyed. We hit repair all again. LRMs are gone. Lasers are gone. And that is another, you know, 1.2 billion for that, plus $1 million just to repair the structure and everything. Yes. We can make another 300,000 there. We can make 300,000 there. That's 600,000. We don't got the cash. I don't think we have the cash. I don't think we have enough. Which is very unfortunate. That is extraordinarily unfortunate. We got so unlucky with how that mission spawned together. With two groups and a dropship incoming. And the drop extra just mechs off. That was extremely unfortunate. Plus, I mean, we do have an extra pilot, but we do not have the cash to to make the repairs good to be able to go out and fight, considering they're all destroyed completely. That was very, very unfortunate. And fittingly enough, I was going to end so I could go get something to eat, because it's been a little bit, it's been, you know, time for lunch, basically. So that's a very fitting end to this, this incarnation of the Scout Squad. Oh, and we also owe like 80 grand in 16 days. You know, just add a little bit of on top of that. So thank you all for coming out. I can send you to. Thank you for tabbing to that. I didn't mean to tab to that. Let's see, is there anybody? Not playing mech. Let's see, I'll send you over to Pia. Playing Hi-Fi Rush. I'll send you over there. I may or may not stream Raid today. It's in the arrow to the side. And there will be a stream tonight. I don't know if it's going to be more Mechwarrior or Persona 3. It's going to be one of the two. So thank you all for coming out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, night. Whatever it is, time it is, wherever you are in the world. Take care. And hope to see you all next time. Go enjoy. Unless, hopefully she isn't ending right now. Have a good one, everyone. As soon as it